Hi there, this is Tammy. Welcome back to my channel. I am coming on to show you my projects for February for the Fab4 crafting tools collab. In this collab we use dies, punches, embossing folders, and or masks. My projects today are using embossing folders in a new way. Well, it's a technique. The embossing folders use the same way, but it's a technique with something that's embossed. And dies, which I use dies in almost every card, and I use embossing folders a lot. So one of these months you're going to see punches and masks. I do have some ideas for that. But I was trying to decide what I was going to do, and lo and behold, when I was watching YouTube one night after my husband fell asleep in the recliner, Jennifer McGuire had a video that showed this technique. I love Jennifer. I've watched her for years, and I've learned a lot from her. The cards that she did in her video, I think, were probably much prettier than mine. But this is the first time that I've done this particular technique, and I really like the cards. And they were a lot of fun to make. So, let me show you what I did. See this little guy? They've been driving me crazy all day. Actually, all week. So the technique is to take white cardstock, thick white cardstock, and blend some colors on it, emboss it, and then do some sanding. So, which one do I want to show first? I'll show you these two first. These are both made with the same embossing folder. This is it's called Pinewood Plank or something like that. That's my favorite current Stampin' Up! Embossing folder. I don't even know if it's current. So I wasn't going to do this one both sides, both ways, but the first time I put the cardstock in the embossing folder wrong, and I got this. So this is pretty much flat on top, and sanding it with a sanding block. Let me show you. One of these little sanding blocks. Took a lot of elbow grease to get anything to come off on this one because it is very flat. This one, however, is the side I wanted to do, and this is raised. So this was a lot of fun. And then die cutting words to put on cards. I learned this also from Jennifer. I like to put at least three all stacked up together because it makes it thicker, and I really like the way that it looks. And then I added this and some little gemstones. Thought those were a lot of fun. And this one also. So the thanks is 3 layers of thick cardstock. So those were the first two. And then on the insides, I always do something on my insides. I'm not doing any stamping, so there was nothing to stamp on the inside, so I just die cut the same die that I had on the outside, only I cut it in a color to match the card. So those are my first two. And then this one also I put in wrong first. These are both the same embossing folder. It is the basket weave. I meant to put it in this way, and I put it in this way. I really like both of them. This one was much easier to sand than this one. This one also took a lot of elbow grease. My arm was sore when I was done with these 6 cards. And then I die cut this dragonfly with some purple glimmer paper that I have, and this leaf with some gold glimmer paper, and this hugs also is 3 layers of pink. This is Magenta Madness, and then this hugs is 3 layers of white. I like that this one has the shadow behind it. The shadow die came with it, and I don't know where either hugs die is from. I got them both on Amazon, but I don't remember who made them. There's my insides. And then I have 2 more. Both of these, I only did the embossing folder once. So, I'll show you this one first. This was a fun embossing folder, and I got it in there right the first time, too. And then this hello is a memory box hello. I bought it at my local stamp store. And this is a purple glimmer paper butterfly. And then I've got some white sparkly doodads on here. I really like white with color. I like the way that it pops like this. my sentiments pop pretty well. And then my Celebrate. This is gold glimmer paper, and these are gold colored rhinestones. And then, oh, I didn't show you the inside of the other one. That's the inside of that one. And that's the inside of that one. And I was trying to think what I can do to the envelopes. So I haven't done anything yet. Since there's no stamping, I always stamp on my envelopes. And there's no pattern paper involved to put on. Sometimes I'll do that on the back flap. So I haven't decided yet what to do for the envelopes. This is, the inks I used are Tim Holtz Distress inks from Ranger. So they're permanent inks. So I probably could do some sponging on the envelopes. I might do that. I need to put it down a little bit on my to-do list, but I might do that. So these are my projects for the Fab4 collab, hosted by Deb Hauk, who is Deb's Crafty Cottage, Deb Hauk's Crafty Cottage, and Paige, who is Stamp Girl. There are several of us in this collab, and they'll all be listed below, so please check everybody out. Funny, that looks red right there. But it's not. Please check out all the other videos, and thank you for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous day.